inspired by just the teenager, the 19-year-old winner in the women's 800s. We go up in distance. Garden of Life women's 1,500 meters. See the Hayward field and world best. Faith KIPYEGON, the Olympic champion, alongside the silver medalist Laura Muir. Kind of like broken record time, Des. You just look at these fields and, you know, enjoyed those Olympic races, but these are more interesting. Not only are the people who performed well in Tokyo, some who didn't make it at all, and others who were disappointed in their performance.
I love it. There's so much on the line here. If you want to have a redemption tour, this is a good place to kick it off. And that's for the people who didn't make the team or had a disappointing performance in Tokyo. If you have your medal, well, you're on the victory tour, and you're going out with no pressure, just swinging for the fences. And honestly, that is Laura Muir in this situation. That global medal eluded her for so long, and she just put it all together in Tokyo, stormed down that home stretch, and finally got silver. So no pressure today, but she still wants to have a good one.
That Chanel Price is a world indoor champion at 800 meters out there in front, trains with the local Oregon Track Club Elite. And behind her, Faith KIPYEGON, who missed a whole season of action for the birth of her first child, but has come back in great form and taking that win in Tokyo. Laura Muir made that decision. She had some choices of which races to run. She focused on the 1,500, and that paid dividends for her.
Huge decision. I mean, she ran an incredible win in Monaco, 156.7 in the 8. That would have been a fantastic run for the 800 meters, put her in great position to medal there, but she said, nope, I want to do the 15. This is all in on the 1,500 meters. I think I can medal. And the focus paid off. It's truly what it was, is focus. And that pressure, she thrived with it.
A former training partner of Laura Muir is the Canadian Gabrielle Debues-Stafford, who's just a couple of spots behind Muir as they come through now with 2 laps to go. But look at the separation now, with Price carrying KIPYEGON through a very swift first 2 laps of the track. 2:04.35.
Yeah, separation is what we see with KIPYEGON all the time. This is what she does. She is arguably the greatest of all time, and that term GOAT gets thrown around flippantly. It's overused, it's singular. We're talking about women's 1,500 meter runner, double gold medal, Rio, Tokyo. She's on pace to prove it once again and add one more accolade to that sterling resume.
That was a 61.9 last lap for her. Now Price is off the track. Everyone else seemingly running for second right now. KIPYEGON, the second fastest woman in history in this event, ran 3:51.07 earlier this year, and she winds it up with a lap to go.
She's such a perfect example of coming back stronger than ever. It sounds like a cliche, but she's proving that wrong. Had her baby in 18, came back in 19, performed pretty well at the World Championships, runner-up, and she's continuing to get better.
And those lights up in front of her, that wave light technology, is actually the pace for the world record, which she had been close to for most of the afternoon. Now trying to chase it with 200 to go. Debues-Stafford now in that battle for second, going ahead of the former Duck Jessica Hall of Australia. But all eyes now on Faith KIPYEGON as she is welcomed into the arms of this closing stretch of Hayward Field.
Valiant effort by her to get out and chase those lights, to chase that record, to continue to build the resume of greatest all time.
The Hayward Field record is 3:56.41, and that is gone. As Hall will come across the line in second, and a great performance for her. And it looks like American Josette Norris, who's been running very well this summer, closes on that last stretch for third. And correction, it was Lyndon Hall, the other Australian, that finished in second, under 4 in 3:59.73.
And here's the home stretch. Faith putting in the work. She knows she's clear. Just digging, trying to make a statement, continue on the victory tour.
So the meet record loses about 3 seconds, which is just remarkable given the context of what we've witnessed over the 46 editions of this Prefontaine Classic. 3:53.23. And as KIPYEGON takes a break on the track, celebrating that win at 1,500 meters as she backs up the win in Tokyo. Linden Hall